When you're stirring your tea and you find that you're stirring clockwise, or your client or your friend is stirring clockwise, that is usually an indication of bringing something to you, or something that is you are making your answers of yes. You are driven, you are looking forward to future events, you are on the organized path of bringing things into your life with a clockwise stir. So the counterclockwise stir is opposite, right? It's somebody that's letting go, not wanting to commit, running backwards. All of those things can be added to the reading. Or if you just find yourself stirring backwards, like, oh, wait a minute, what am I trying to erase? What's going on here? What do I need to look at or think about? Also, if you are doing a teacup stir and then you do a hard cut down the middle, or if who you're reading with is doing a stir and then a hard cut down the middle, that represents drawing a line, making a solid yes or no, being a stick to it, it's this way or that way kind of person. Maybe somebody that's not budging. Maybe there's an answer that you can't get to. Perhaps you are drawing a line so nobody crosses your boundaries anymore. And the stir and the cut really needs to be interpreted with, is it a counterclockwise stir or a counterclockwise stir and a cut, to add that together in the magic world of tea reading and witchery. Okay, so the next one is like the erratic stir, the one that's just kind of seems like it's going nowhere. It's not going in a circle. It's not going anywhere. It's just really erratic and kind of messy. And this points to being indecisive, being impatient, not having control, not knowing what to get, not knowing how to reach what you're seeking. And sometimes an erratic stir can show up in a non-believer of magical things. So like if you're giving a reading to somebody and they're like, yeah, okay, whatever, just read my tea. So that's the erratic stir. The back and forth stir, like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, that is sometimes the indicator that of starting over or erasing, kind of like a no, a head shake of no, is what the back and forth stir represents. So the opposite of that would be the up and down stir, like the shaking of the head yes. So you're looking for answers, bringing into answers, giving yourself or your readee having a subconscious answer of yes. So they already know the answer is yes. On a back and forth stir, on this stir, the subconscious is already saying no. So that is cut and stir and back and forth and up and down. Did you follow all that? Okay, and I guess the final one is the tapping inside the cup. So if somebody's like tapping their cup and doing this whole thing, that represents somebody that really wants to be seen or heard, somebody that has something to say, somebody that might be being ignored, that might be grabbing through attention, bringing it to them. That would be considered in the erratic stir of the teacup. All right. And when people are stirring their tea, however they're stirring it, you might see something else totally different. You might like see something for yourself or for others. Go with your gut feeling first and foremost, because that's what matters most. It's always the really truly the first thing. It's when you start second guessing yourself, is that when the answers start to fleet away and they're not making sense anymore. So with all that being said, with all my stirred up cup of tea with all of the intentions in there, cheers to you. I love Earl Grey. It is so delicious. Well, Karen, with the figure eight or the infinity symbol, you just answered your own question. So an infinity symbol is a sideways eight, and that is bringing into your life the rhythm and ebb and flow of things being proper and things being easily um, easily accessed for you. Access of higher knowledge, access of day-to-day events, things that move forward. So I'm going to write that one down. That's a good one, Karen. I didn't put that one in my notes.